And so during like that, so she's living about Florida right now, and like I have no idea about Florida, and I'm sure like the Florida history has changed over time as history has changed. You have to add these events into your school, you know, you have to add like all these things, like the Civil War wasn't taught during the Civil War, it was taught years after, so it's just different. Like, it totally changed the curriculum.
And now we have heard about Dickens, Charles Dickens, 200 years ago. At that time, there was no schooling. The children were sent into the mines, underground all the week, you know, and in the factories. Children didn't go to school. Sunday morning they were allowed to be free, something like that. And actually, for Germany, I know it by chance, 200 years ago, the start of schooling happened because the general of the Prussian army said, our young people are not properly prepared for fighting.
Military service.
We need a proper educational system before they go to the army. It's not enough to have been down in the mines, that sort of thing. And so they introduced the school as a preparation for military. Well, okay, it was a start. And the first teachers were actually former soldiers and trained them, you know. That was Prussia 200 years ago, okay. This must start somewhere. And that's what I mean, now we have got to do things differently for the future. Yes.
Yeah, no, it's a great point. Yeah, things seem inevitable.
Inevitable.
Once it's been 2 or 3 generations, it seems like it's been forever, and it's most of the modern world is not.
No.
Like the 40-hour work week.
Yes.
And the Monday through Friday, and the things that you've seen maybe your parents
need to change
do.
that, yes.
It's not inevitable. Go ahead.
No, I just listen.
Yeah,
but you wanted to come in?
Yes, I want to say just one thought, because also, I mean, I can only speak for Germany, I don't know how it is internationally, we were always discussing about our school system getting worse, our education getting worse.
Sure.
All people going to make like the same studies and everything. So there was this whole discussion of everything's gone down the drain. And so now there's AI, In this fact, it's chance and risk, but now we have to reinvent our school and educational system. And now we cannot say, it's going to work somehow. So I think in that particular area,
it's an opportunity,
because we needed a renovation of the whole school and education system anyway. And so
that's right,
now we need to. And so that's a point I'm fairly happy about, because there were so many things where I thought, it's just not as I would love it to be, to learn something, to do something, just make exams, get something into your brain, squeeze it out, and call yourself an engineer or whatever.
Right.
So that's a big opportunity in order to make school, make education different.
And it's for humans to say. That's the thing. It isn't inevitable that we go down the worst roads, right? You see, there's all sorts of dystopias that you can imagine using AI and the sustainability of the planet, but it doesn't have to be that way. We can choose to go down a better way, especially if there is more efficiency, if there is, with data, right? You can go one way or the other, as we spoke in many of the earlier papers. So to your point, communication, and us deciding to use it in an ethical fashion.
Sorry. Also in this time, right? So I think the activity is very important. When the new AI, we have to learn, especially in school.
Yeah.
So, I come from Arizona State University. So that university actually right now is we call a new university concept.
Okay.
Yeah. So typical university we just teach the students, but the university ASU right now is kind of ranked higher and higher. Before it was kind of just we call party school. But right now the university is kind of partnership with all the companies. So the classrooms. So we like the university here. In every office building, in every classroom, you might see companies there too. So that's why we call this the new university system. So the university right now is
linking companies with the university directly.
It's in the same building.
In the education process.
Yeah. So
excellent.
students
Yes.
learn the class, you can go to see what's going on in the
Yes, in
in the
reality.
classroom, in the company, but also the companies, they are also looking for
Good
you know,
people.
which students will be good to
Yes,
work with.
good
Of
people.
course.
So that's why I think ASU right now is kind of, before kind of small right now, it's kind of like, we have 200,000 students.
Oh, it's the biggest in the U.S.
Yeah, it's the biggest one now. And then we're opening a lot of like online program. But of course, the new system comes with new challenges.
Yeah.
Right? The
Yes.
online system actually is pretty good. And then, but the students learning will have a big system in place for quality control. It's like the AI, right? The AI is booming, but the quality control of learning is also very important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think at this time we have to catch up with the AI. We kind of say, just
Yes. Yes.
go along, learn new things, and then the teacher has to change mind too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the teacher has
The
to
teacher has to
change.
change mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Good point.
I have a meeting at 5:30. So how?
Are there any more?
I think we're close.